I got just a cheap guitar on Amazon to get some time or kill some time in the room, and it's been amazing so far. I've actually got a few band requests, so I'll see if there's time. If time allows it, I'll definitely play for a few bands and just.
We're at the second episode of DC Cafe for this season, and I'm so happy. Two of my favorite people over here.
Do you say that to everyone?
Yeah, I said the same thing to Akshar and me. You got
Okay, perfect.
I assume you guys don't watch this video, so.
No, I'll watch it. But it's nice to be here. Thank you for having us. We're here with our favorite presenter as well.
Oh,
so nice.
I believe that's the one and only compliment I'm going to get.
Only because there's cameras. Otherwise, it's going to be rude to you again.
I'm never rude.
This place is quite familiar to us, right? We have a breakfast here.
Lots of dosas.
Lots of dosas.
Lots of dosas being made in here.
Let's start with how the journey has been this season, especially for you, first time coming to India. I know it's tough just being in the bubble and not being able to explore the city. But how has it been so far?
It's been good. Obviously, like you said, it would have been nice to get out and explore and see some places. But I mean, this is fine. This is good. Saw some familiar faces. Everyone's amazing, friendly. Can't complain, really.
And she's got me, so it's bubble is easy. Bubble is.
I won't go into that right now. We don't have enough time.
Yes, I mean, like we have 30 minutes. Your manager has told us we can't exceed 30 minutes.
Perfect. I like that. I like the manager.
So yeah, it's been good seeing you guys back, starting from the point of uncertainty to having you guys here, and all of us were so excited when you guys came in here first. He obviously saw the physio before he saw us.
Obviously.
We were happy to meet you.
Yes.
Yeah, good to be here. Good to have a chance to be to go into the playoffs. So massive game obviously coming up tomorrow, but just good to be in the environment. Why are you laughing?
It felt a bit out of context.
Yeah, but you were looking at us and you're looking at me like we must say something. So now I'm going to say something. What's the question?
She understood. I just said we were so happy to see you guys here.
And then you kept quiet, and then one of us must be.
It's so good to see you again.
Nice to see you again. Missed you.
Friendly face.
Yeah, that's okay. You don't have to say nice things.
Okay, I'm done now. So I can be normal.
Yeah, you can. You can be normal, but we'll talk about her. All of us, like a lot of our fans, have seen you guys on Instagram. They know you guys, but they don't know the story, right?
Yes.
When was the first time you guys met? Was it love at first sight?
Well, we both come from the same town, and then his parents forced him to ask me out on a date because they saw how amazing I am. No.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, no, we come from a small town, went to the same school. It was not love at first sight. I don't know from your side, but not from my side.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, we met for the first time in high school, but later on, as we started dating, we found out we also went to the same primary school, same pre-primary school, same pre-primary school. So we saw in some pictures that we were in the same pictures. So we've been in each other's lives for a long time, but officially met in high school in 2010. Anything you would like to add?
That's it. That's the story.
Was it love at first sight for you?
He didn't ask me that question.
We have signed a contract.
Oh, okay.
He's supposed to speak limited words.
Okay. So he's keeping count of how many. Okay, I got you.
Got a ticket.
Okay.
We'll come to you. So she's been your biggest supporter, pillar of strength, and through all the ups and downs of life, she has kind of been by your side. how important it is to have someone like her here in bubble as well to accompany you, be with you.
Yeah, it's obviously, especially this one with all the cases we've had and some sickness with everyone, me included. So it's been nice to have someone around that's there to support and that's there to sort of go through the ups and the downs. So it's been really nice having a year, having just family and friends around. The other players as well, having the family here, just something different outside of cricket. So really nice, and it just takes the mind off the pressure in the games and what you need to do, and just takes the mind off things.
For you or a lot of us, we usually go to the practice sessions. We are mostly out. But for you, it's been quite difficult, right? You are here inside the bubble all the time. So how do you spend your time?
So we usually, when the guys go, I try and go and do something in the gym. But other times, the other girls and wives are amazing. So we'll just message each other, ask whose room are we going to, have some dinner, play some cards, spend some time together, even if it's just watch series or play with the kid or anything like that. So that's been amazing to have them here as well, to spend some time with them when he's not here.
I'm not asking anything.
I'm not saying anything.
He was looking at me. I know what you're
Keep going.
No, I know what you're doing.
Waiting for the batteries to run out. Got a timer.
Yeah, you got a timer. So there are a lot of things to talk about, but I want to touch upon one very interesting thing, out of all the accolades you have had in your life, the biggest one I believe is your skills of playing guitar.
Top class. Yeah. No, she's loved every moment of it since I got it. Just before we would have gone, we might have had to go into isolation if we had one or two more positive cases. I got just a cheap guitar on Amazon to get some time or kill some time in the room, and it's been amazing so far. I've actually got a few band requests, so I'll see if there's time. If time allows it, I'll definitely play for a few bands and just just help out where I can.
I actually saw
Giving back. Yeah.
I actually saw you performing at the terrace. A lot of fans around.
No, it was great. Yeah,
You
myself and Water. Yeah. I tried to show him one or two of the chords. He's getting along. He's all right. He's not too bad. So.
I hope he sees this.
So there are so many things which are quite fun about both of you, and the banters we have at the breakfast. Not everything can be spoken here.
No.
The kind of discussions we have at the coffee, most of us look forward to having those discussions with you guys because while we are always discussing work, this kind of discussion is quite refreshing. We talk nonsense, we laugh. I mean, I talk nonsense. He's the most intelligent one at the table, but.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Both of you. Thank you.
I owed you one compliment.
Thank you. I'll take it.
Sure.
It's over now.
Done.
It's part of the contract.
Gotcha.
So, let me ask you a question. When did you start following cricket? Like, when you met him, did you watch cricket that time, or it kind of started happening later on?
No, so I actually grew up in a very sporty family. Every weekend it was cricket and rugby on the TV. My brother also plays cricket, so I used to, since he could walk, play cricket in the backyard with him and his friends. And I actually used to be my brother's team's scorer in primary school as well. So I knew quite a lot about cricket before I even met him. So it was not anything new that I learned.
So we needed a scorer at the school, so I said, I'll ask her, please come and help out, and then that's how we met.
That's not how we met.
I mean, for the fans, it's going to be really difficult to decode what's a truth and what's a lie.
It's like we're playing two truths and a lie, and they must figure it out.
And the kind of face you have while you're talking a lie or you're telling a lie, it's difficult to make.
So serious.
I never lie.
You never lie.
I would never know how many times he's lied to me.
Never.
Never. Okay.
Trust him.
Hashtag believe.
So I've seen you guys. You watch sports. You have played sports. You are very competitive, especially when you guys are doing the hoops at the terrace. So anyone keeping the scores?
Oh, I'm 100% winning.
Excuse me?
I'm 100% winning. I'm not lying. I used to play netball
no
so
comment.
much better than you.
No comment.
Why no comments? You should have some comments, right?
Because I was amazing there. There's no...
Which was there when I beat you.
No,
It was
you lost.
one-sided, okay? It was one-sided.
I won.
Like I believe the score was some 36-2 or something.
Yeah, something
For you?
like that.
You also beat us.
For me. No, but we're not talking about him now. We're talking about the two of us.
No. Yeah, she beat me in that, but the day before I beat her. I thought that was
It's
really...
scary because we're both very competitive. So if we don't stop, we'll hurt each other.
But I still need to rematch you.
Yeah. I mean, you remember when I was playing, I couldn't hit one. The moment he walked in, I couldn't miss one. So that's how things went with
Yeah.
us.
We'll have a rematch.
Yeah, but you bring out the best in people.
Ah,
That's a trade.
you said your compliments are done.
That's just the trade I've got. I mean, I can't help it. I just go with it, yeah.
One of your traits is also to fool people, right? We remember.
Why do you
very well.
orchestrate your...
I remember very well. We celebrated your anniversary 1 month in advance.
Yeah.
So that's a nice story which everyone should know. Sitting at the breakfast table.
Yeah,
telling us the story.
there I was. So we were sitting at the breakfast table, probably about 14, what was it?
April.
14 April, around there. And should have been the 1st of April, but it wasn't. And then for some reason, I was thinking of our bus trip on the 18th of April to Pune, which we would have had, which we never had. And then I said I'm going to take everyone out on a trip on our anniversary, but I never confirmed the day or the month. But obviously you assumed that it's on that day, so which was a month in advance. So it was around 12:15. So I got two messages, or I got one message, where. Just ask, basically that means where are you, for those who don't understand that. So me just texted me where. I started singing for one, and then when I opened the door, there was with the cake, and then I quickly realized that there was some miscommunication. Obviously, English being both of our second languages, we just couldn't get the message through. So we had a cake cutting on the 18th of April, and then luckily enough, the kind person that you are, that's 3 good things I've said about you now. We had another cake cutting on the day, so thank you so much for that.
You
We
see
really
what I mean?
appreciate
He can just never be wrong. It's never his fault.
There's a language barrier.
You have narrated this story from a point of view which makes you feel absolutely correct.
Yeah. When you were so, it was your fault.
Let's cut that part by nothing. No. That's just what happened. It's unfortunate incident where the communication was just a little bit lacking, but we said from there on we're going to up our communication, and we did. And I mean, there we were, 12:01 on the 18th. Got a cake, got a nice piece of cake, and really nice. Thanks. It was good. And sorry for, doubling up.
So you have put in some money in my pocket. Was it for cake?
For all the cake you had to buy.
Actually, I owe you more money for that cake.
That's pretty kind of you, sir. Appreciate it.
I owe you money, so.
So let's get back, talk a bit of cricket before we get into more stories.
Top of off.
Yeah, I don't even want to get to the discussions we have at coffee. What would you do if something is brewing coffee for you?
If?
Someone is brewing a coffee for you, what would you do? Leave notes for that week?
Draw pictures.
Draw pictures? Leave.
What would you do? Tell us.
He asked you first. Would you draw pictures? You just said it.
I would just sit there and wait because someone is doing me a favor by making me coffee, and I would appreciate it when they give it to me.
Yeah, I appreciate it, but then you just got to leave a mark. Sometimes, you just got to think outside the box, and I don't think we're allowed to say this on camera. So just draw pictures and leave it there for your friend to see when he goes to bed or whenever that is.
I saw it after 2 days.
Oh, you see, so you're not even noticing the kind gestures I'm leaving you. So, but yeah, there was a picture. While you were making coffee, I just thought, let me show you how grateful I am.
Right. So a lot of people have been kind of following your path because the pictures you've drawn, a lot of people have kind of replicated it. So
Okay.
if you will see that it was one word, now there are 2 words.
And so someone else came in and
Is it?
What you wrote.
Oh, really? Good.
Yeah. So you're a trendsetter, sir.
Oh, I'm happy to hear that.
look at you,
Yeah,
moving up in life.
we can put a little trademark there.
Yeah. So we'll come to cricket now. That's one of the most interesting parts, and we enjoy watching you play. She's kind of nervous. We've seen her a lot of times, particularly this season. She's been more nervous because she wanted you to kind of do well after the journey you have had until this year. So, how do you see your cricket journey so far this IPL?
Yeah. Is that enough? It's been up and down. Obviously, I had to do a lot when we got here. I had to do a lot of rehab, limited bowling, try and get to full pace. Felt I got to full pace, and then played the game. Didn't go too well. So lots of ups and downs, and fixed some of the things after that first game. And so from there on, it's sort of getting back into things, getting back into how you're thinking, how you sort of experiencing the game, the types of pressure you get, how you sort of reacting to it. So it's been a process. It's been getting there, getting closer and closer to where I want to be. Still some road to go with the whole bowling and mindset and just everything around it. But I think we're getting closer to where I want to be. So it's been an up and down, but I've really enjoyed it. It's been challenging. Every game there's been a different sort of challenge. So I'm just trying to make the most of it, try and assess things as quickly as possible, process things as quickly as possible, and then go on with it.
Right. And coming to you, a lot of times people don't realize that you're literally living the same journey of emotions, right? You feel all those ups, you also feel those downs. Last few months have also been really difficult for you, right? So how do you look back at how last 6 months have gone?
Yeah, obviously it was very challenging. Having him go from very, very good space from last year's IPL and World Cup to all of a sudden no cricket was very challenging, especially for him. But I think at the end of the day, you as the wife or the girlfriend can only support and be there for him. There's not much more that you can do. So the only thing that you can do is try and be a positive influence and try and keep his mind positive, not bring him down, and just support him the whole way. And that's what I've been trying to do. And I went to the scans with him, to the results with him, just trying to be there for him and show him that I'm supporting him and I'll be there no matter what. And then obviously once he started playing again, it's one of the biggest rewards because you saw how hard the path was to get to there, and to see him play again or to get that first wicket again, it's one of the best feelings in the world.
I'm pretty sure you don't look up in the stands when you're playing.
No, I don't. Most of the time I can't even find it when I'm close to her. So.
No, which is kind of
It's
once you're
just-
there, you're in a different space of.
Yeah.
She's always tensed when you're playing, and more so now because of how the things have been, right? So, remember one of the games we were chatting just before the game began. Toss happened. I was eating. She walked in there, and we were chatting for 10 minutes. I assumed she knew that you were in the lineup that day. She didn't know you were in the lineup, and I kept chatting with her, knowing that or not knowing that she doesn't know about you. I think
Chahana, yeah.
Chahana walked in and she came running saying, "Hey, Ripple is in the squad today. Anrich is also in the squad." She's like, "What?" She was so excited. And imagine 10 minutes chatting about the game, assuming she knew it.
Yeah.
She didn't. And then she was so excited. Then she went out,
Couldn't even eat.
couldn't even eat. Yeah. To have someone support you like this, I think you are extremely lucky.
No,
You should
100%.
appreciate it a little more.
Listen.
Cut that part out.
No, nothing will get cut.
No.
No, obviously. I mean, not much to say about it. Obviously, having her there through the ups and the downs, it's always helping. Nice to sort of get your mind off things and just chat about normal things. And then also when times are tough, to have someone there to support you when you don't want support and when you want support, and just someone there to sort of go with you through all the emotions and sort of guide you at stages. It's I don't know what more to say. It's nice having someone there, yes.
So 90% of the time, I may be over exaggerating here, but 90% of the time he's really nice. But 10% of the time he can be really annoying. So what are those habits which annoy you the most?
I think the 90 and the 10% is turned around when we're in the room by ourselves.
No, I'm very nice.
What annoys me the most? He takes very long to tell a story. I don't know if you've realized. He goes and fetches the story from 50 years ago and then brings it back to here. And
I love how you answer pretends laughing at this.
And I just want to tell him to hurry up. And the other thing is, he's not a messy person, but his stuff is everywhere. So it's not like he doesn't know. It's not. He knows where everything is, but it's not together in a certain spot. Like some things are lying here, some things. The amount of time on this tour that I've heard, "Where's my tights?" is probably more than 100 times. He just can't keep his things at the same place the whole time.
Just to, in my defense, so I'm sorry, you've been watching a lot of the Johnny Depp stuff, so overruled. That's one word I've heard a lot. It's all of my stuff is in place. It's just in different places. It's not all in one. I like to spread it out when something happens, diversify. So I've got some of my tights maybe drying somewhere, some of it in the cupboard, some of it in my bag. So it's just about finding it, and then every time I ask where it is, then she'll over-exaggerate and say it's you're constantly losing it, but I know where it is. It's just I haven't looked at all the places. And then sometimes it gets mixed up in all of her stuff laying around. So
Objection.
He'll just say the worst things in such a nice way.
In such a nice way.
Yeah. Just organizing everything so well, so articulate about things.
I mean, I'm structured. Everything is in place. Yeah, where I put it. Yeah,
Sure.
where I put it.
We'll send a couple of cameras.
That's fine.
They might have to do an obstacle course over some things, but
My cricket bag is drying in the room currently, so it is.
very nice smell if you walk in there.
It smells like hard work.
Okay, calm down.
Hard work and
Wow.
okay, well done. Hard work and lots of edges.
Okay. So on that note, let's play a game.
Okay.
Yeah, I know that doesn't excite you much, but
No.
we have to.
Okay.
Okay. It's
Can we
a very
do
simple
maths?
game. You guys know it well.
Okay.
The questions like who's most likely to do something.
Okay.
Okay. So either we can write it or we can keep this aside and we can just open a debate by pointing fingers. We'll just get to these questions The first question: who is more likely to leave the dishes piling up unwashed?
Excuse me?
Hey?
You're not allowed to lie right now. This is the honest truth.
It depends. Sometimes.
Okay, he'll pack them in the dishwasher, but he won't wash them unless I ask.
Yeah, not recently. I've only been there. Okay, I was there for a
wanting
while.
So can we have
explanations.
clear answers?
Time frames.
You or me?
Probably me at this stage, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
That allows us to move on to the second
This
question.
is the next one, sweeping. I sweep a lot.
He does sweep a lot.
Okay.
While you're batting?
That as well, yes. Reverse sweep and then on the floor.
Okay, so maybe she says you are good at sweeping, so take over the job of sweeping.
I don't think she knows where the broom is, to be honest.
Okay. Next question.
Who is most likely to drive on long trips?
Me.
Both of us.
Please, please drive.
Oh, you mean who's the driver?
Yeah, on the long
Oh,
trips.
okay. Yes, him.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Who is most likely to cook a romantic dinner? Who is most likely to make a big purchase? Is it for her?
No.
Yes,
No, it's
always
not.
for her. I don't get anything.
I just seen you take a lot of packages and then just see what the price was.
Mostly gadgets?
Yes.
Not a lot.
Gadgets, things for his boat, things for his car, Bucky.
No one knows a bucky, yeah. Yes, probably me, yeah.
Oh,
Necessary stuff to survive.
right.
Yeah.
Like a GoPro.
No, she got that for me for birthday. So you actually made the last big purchase.
Okay. Who is most likely to say sorry first after a fight?
Depends.
You're not going to point anyway.
Who is most likely to get their way with movie or a show suggestions? So you go
I
back.
always have to watch romantic movies.
He doesn't anymore. He refuses now, but it used to be.
You said you cried watching some movie or a show.
What are you talking about?
We were sitting, Lungi, you.
Well, you
Oh,
started
once.
something.
Once, yes. It was the army something. I don't know what it was. Wasn't it shooter or something? No, I can't remember, but it was good, yeah.
Next one's interesting. Who is most likely to plan a trip?
She does. I just go
Do you?
when I can.
Okay. Who is most likely to be late to events?
Oh, oh.
He literally waits till 3 minutes before we have to leave, and then, oh, I still have to shower, and then runs to the shower.
He's a pacer.
Who was late today?
Not me, you were still in the shower.
Besides me and the whole crew.
Just throwing everyone under the bus here.
No, I'm joking. That was a late decision. It depends.
That's not an answer.
So you point to me and I'll point to you.
If you know me, you know I hate being late.
Next question.
Every time he doesn't like your answer, he gives
He
me a
just-
stare.
But he also can't give an answer. Can't say depends. It's yes or no
To
question.
be honest, I think you are late and you think I'm late, so 50-50.
I feel like maybe you can sleep in your room tonight. Just
Please.
Then where do I sleep?
he can sleep on the floor.
I'll be on the couch.
Who is most likely to cry during a sad movie?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Who is most likely to forget your anniversary or birthdays?
Me.
He's very honest about
Yeah.
that one.
Or give wrong.
You didn't even have to answer that.
Yeah. No. I've even got a reminder for that as well. Goes off.
Who is most likely to exercise each day?
Well, that's an easy one.
Okay.
Each day, that's my work,
Your job.
my job, yeah, sorry. You see, lost in translation, there we go again. The English, yeah, me.
Who is most likely to sleep in on a Sunday?
Yeah, normal, outside of bubble, me.
Who is more likely to make a romantic gesture or buy a romantic present? Who is most likely to give in and eat the last piece of pizza?
Do
Eat the last piece
Eat.
of pizza.
Yeah, me. Has to be. Yeah, I'm always hungry.
He eats a lot.
And then suffers.
Yeah, recently, yes. But our doc's given very good tablets now, so
Yeah. And then vows not to eat.
Yeah, basically.
yeah.
Okay. Who is most likely to have their phone run out of battery during the day?
Always. Not most likely. Always.
Okay. Who most likely wants more alone time?
Me. No,
Okay.
just in general.
And the last one I think you guys have answered, but who is most likely to leave a room messy?
I don't know. I'm thinking of back home.
Okay, bonus one. Who's most likely to leave the show fuming?
To leave the show fuming.
Yeah. After this,
After this,
Gabe, who's gonna leave angry?
she remembers the answers.
Yeah, you see, I remember things. We're going to walk out and I'm going to be angry and he's not going to remember anything that we said here.
So most probably not me.
Okay.
I won't be angry.
I'll review the video and then I'll get angry.
So that brings us to the end of this episode of DC Cafe. Thank you so much for being so nice. And thank you, Anrich, for giving me those stares throughout the show.
No, thank you guys. It was really nice to be here again. Thanks for the coffee. Really appreciate it. And
He's being sarcastic.
no, I'm joking. It's too late. Thank you so much.
Thank
You
you so
guys are
much.
always. I don't know what. Thank you.
I know it's not easy to say nice things. I know.
It is, yeah.
It's tough.
It's against what I
When
stand
you
for.
don't feel nice things, you can't say nice things. It's okay.
But it was good to be here. It was good to see all of you.
Thank you so much.
It was good to clear the air on some things.
Yeah.
We'll have a chat.
We'll have a chat.
I'm
Do
sorry.
you know good? Do you know of a good lawyer?
I better
You're going to
start-
make the people worry.
I better start writing an apology letter.
No, thanks, guys.